Do you want to know what makes one person successful with money and another not successful? It's their money mindset. Every day, we make choices that either move us forward financially or set us back. Do you believe that you can live a healthy financial life whereby you spend on what you want and save for what matters to you and for your future? There are too many of us who hit the snooze button when it comes to thinking about our finances and hoping we will be ready to retire when the time comes to do so. Hoping is not a plan, and it's not choosing happy. Come on in. It is time to change your scarcity mindset to one of abundance. Hey girlfriend, do you want to connect back to yourself and what you really want for your life? Are you finally done with the limiting stories and fear that stands in your way? Is the negative talk so loud that it sabotages you and lowers your self-confidence? Hi, I'm Marie. For the majority of my life, I lived in negativity that was often labeled as depression. My breakthrough happened when I learned the power of choosing happy. This podcast will give you tangible ways to finally ditch the negativity, improve your self-esteem, and take action for what you really want for your life. No more guilt, no more people pleasing. Let's do this. We are choosing happy. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. The Money Mindset series is coming to a close with today's training. I hope you're enjoying it and benefiting from the tips shared in the series. Just to recap, part 1 of the Money Mindset series introduced you to the idea of buying yourself something special for you, for your birthday, or another day that resonates with you. Have you done that yet? Do you have plans in place to do so? Do you already know what you're going to buy for yourself? Wondering how you can save money for that special something? Check out part 2 of the Money Mindset series, episode number 44, in which I shared with you 3 simple steps to improve how you can spend your money, your spending habits, that can help save for that special something. Part 3, the last episode, episode number 45, I addressed possible negative self-talk that may be standing in your way. See the show notes for a list of the episodes as part of this series. In today's training, part 4 and the final training for the Choose Happy Money Mindset series, the topic will be shifting our money mindset from one of scarcity towards abundance. And I'll share with you 3 tips for creating a positive money mindset that has helped me on my Choose Happy financial journey. So I started the episode off asking you if you knew what makes one person successful with money and another not so successful. And I told you it was their money mindset. Every day we make choices that either move us forward financially or set us back. Do you believe that you can live a healthy financial life whereby you spend on what you want and save for what matters to you and for your future? You cannot continue hitting the snooze button if you are doing this. You can't hope you'll be ready to retire when the time comes to do so if you're not taking action to make sure that you're doing the right things so that your financial affairs are good when you do choose to retire and move forward with that part of your life. As I mentioned, hoping is not a plan, and it's not choosing happy. If what I'm saying is resonating with you, that's a good thing. It means you're aware, and awareness is the first step in improving our life. Here's a couple of questions for your reflection. Ask yourself, what did I hear and see others do about money as I was growing up? Do you recall positive experiences or negative ones? A second question, how do you perceive money today? Do you see it as something good, something that you have a lot of, or something that you don't have enough of? What is a money mindset? It's your beliefs and your attitude towards money. And it drives our decisions about how we handle money, spending and saving it. If you fear spending money, even on things that you need, you may be experiencing a scarcity mindset. This is where you view your resources, money, food, employment opportunities, as limited. With an abundance mindset, it's the belief that you have enough. And not only do you have enough, but you will always have what you need. This is not referring to being rich. It's about you feeling that you have enough, and you have enough to live your life and more. How can you shift your money mindset from one of scarcity to one of abundance? Here are 3 tips for creating a positive money mindset. Number 1, change the negative self-talk with the use of a money affirmation. See the Choose Happy affirmation card deck. There are 3 money affirmations in it. I shared with you 2 affirmations, one in each of the previous episodes, and you can see the show's notes for the episode numbers, and you can learn a little bit more about them. Today, I'm sharing with you the 3rd money affirmation that is in the Choose Happy affirmation card deck, and it goes as follows. You ready? And I'll repeat it. The Choose Happy money affirmation that is in the Choose Happy affirmation card deck goes as follows. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I let money flow in and out of my life just like a river ebbs and flows. I'll repeat it. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. I let money flow in and out of my life just like a river ebbs and flows. I authored this affirmation with the image of a river. It helped me remember that money is meant to flow. Yes, money is meant to be spent, whether it's now or later. Repeating this affirmation for money with focus and intent, it can help improve your mindset, and that can help improve your financial situation. Remember, it starts with the mindset, but you have to take action to see different results. You need to let go of any limiting beliefs about money, especially if you have a scarcity money mindset. Believe that you are worthy of having a healthy financial life. Imagine a river flowing, how the water flows in and out. Money is meant to move. It's not meant to be stagnant. While repeating this affirmation, believe that the words you're repeating describe a healthy financial situation that is already real in your life. This will put more energy into the affirmation. And remember, when I'm referring to a healthy financial situation, I'm not referring to being rich and whatever rich is defined as. I'm referring to being able to pay your bills, have some discretionary spending money and savings, and living within your means. Start here. The second, see a budget as an empowering tool. I know this can be a bit of a stretch for some of us due to some previous experiences with using budgets, whether it was ourselves or our parents or other people that were part of our life. Starting with a basic budget, maybe start with monthly expenses that you must pay for. Start identifying those, your mortgage, your rent, utilities. This will give you a realistic idea of how much it costs for you to live. And it creates a baseline. Then you add your income, and then you see how much is left for discretionary spending and savings. The third, read financial books. Okay, I love reading. So if you love to read like I do, anyways, there's lots of financial books out there, but I know not everybody has time to read or likes to read. So I did a little bit of research and found a couple of books that I found were pretty easy to follow with regard to finances. And while I was doing my reading and research, I saw a quote that really resonated with me. If you're on the Choose Happy email list, you know I like quotes, right? Like every week I send you a quote that's related to the week's episode. So I hope you're enjoying them. The quote that I recently read when I was doing some research on the financial books goes as follows. You'll be the same person in a year as you are today, except for the people you meet and the books you read. So I hope that motivates you to take some time to read. So here's a couple of relatively easy to read financial books that I found that I thought if you were looking for ideas, here's just a couple of resources and you can research it yourself and see what resonates with you. The first one is called Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert T. Kiyosaki. I hope I pronounced that right. And that's a book about overall finances, but I found it was a really nice read. So if you're looking for a book for that, it's called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The second one that I found really interesting to read was, it's called The One-Page Financial Plan by Carl Richards. I found it was an easy read for those who just want a lighthearted read about personal finances. And within that book, it had a quote that resonated with me, and I thought I'd share that with you, and it goes as follows. People who understand interest earn it. People who don't pay it. So I just thought that was a really interesting book. So those are just a couple of resources if you're just looking to learn a little bit more about finances. I found those two were relatively easy to read, for summer reading or at any time of the year. So that's just some ideas for you. And I thought I would just share with you a bonus tip that I found has made a positive difference for me. And it is give some of your money to others. Wait, don't freak out. I know some of us are just making it. You're just paying your bills, especially groceries. It's like a lot more money now than it used to be. I get you, and I hear that. I'm inviting you to just give me a minute to explain why doing this will help pivot your mindset from scarcity to abundance. You see, when we give to others, even if it's just a couple of dollars, the act of giving means you have more than enough for your needs and wants. Choose an organization that resonates with you or find other ways to give. And it doesn't need to be much. Even a couple of dollars, it puts out the energy of abundance into the universe. You can change your money mindset. And I really hope the Choose Happy Money Mindset series has helped empower you to start implementing healthy money habits on your Choose Happy journey. So here's just a quick recap about the Money Mindset series. Part 1, episode number 43, invited you to make spending on you a priority. In particular, purchasing something that makes you really happy. It doesn't need to be expensive, just something that by adding it to your life will make you really happy. A gift to yourself, an act of self-love. Part 2, episode number 44. I introduced you to the money affirmation that is in the Choose Happy Affirmation card deck to support you in rewriting negative self-talk that may be standing in your way of implementing healthy spending habits. I shared with you 3 simple steps to improve how you can spend your money, how you're spending your money. Part 3, episode number 45, I shared with you the second money affirmation that is in the Choose Happy Affirmation card deck to help support you in saving money for what is important to you. And today, part 4, I shared with you the third money affirmation that empowered me to see money in a different light, as a river that ebbs and flows, coming in and out, spending and saving. Now you have all 3 of the money affirmations from the Choose Happy Affirmation card deck. If you would like to have the physical cards that has these affirmations, you are welcome to purchase the card deck. The link is in the show notes. Free shipping is included in the price for shipping in Canada and the United States. For other countries, I do want to serve you as well, so please send me an email and I can give you a quote for how much it will cost to send it to you. I love sending out the card deck with a Canadian cedar wood stand. The card deck is sealed from the printer. It's actually printed here in Canada. I chose a Canadian printer because I wanted to support a local business. It's packaged in a white sheer bag with a ribbon tie. I wrap it in pink tissue paper and with a lot of love. So if you're looking for love, I am happy to send that your way. It is a wonderful gift to give to yourself and or to someone you love who is looking to choose happy in living their life. The link to purchase it is in the show notes. I would love to hear your thoughts on the Choose Happy Money Mindset series. Do you want more focused series like this? I did the self-love series in February and it was a hit. So let me know. Send me an email or message me on Instagram at Choose Happy with Marie. Email is my preference as I limit my time on social media. More on that in a future episode. Whatever is better for you. Just a reminder, this is the last call. I feel like I'm on a plane. This is the last call, or at the airport for the last call for the plane. This is the last call to ensure you are signed up to receive the new resource I designed to support us in choosing happy for living our everyday life. The resource will be sent out this upcoming Saturday, August 26th, with the subject line, Morning Routine Checklist from Choose Happy. As we head back into the business of back to school, back to work routines, it will be so important to take care of you before giving to others. Let this checklist guide you in making sure you are taking care of you every morning. Yes, you do have time to take care of you every day, and this checklist will help you. Also, I have episodes planned for in September to support the implementation of this checklist. If you're not on the email list yet, sign up as soon as possible, right after listening to this episode, to ensure you receive this complimentary resource. To sign up for emails, follow the link in the show notes. This link will download the complimentary sample pack of Choose Happy affirmation cards and will automatically sign you up. Wishing you a wonderful week, choosing happy. Cheers! I hope today's episode empowered you to choose happy as you live your upcoming week. If it did, consider forwarding it to a friend that may benefit from it as well. If you have 30 seconds, please leave a review for the show on your favorite podcast app. It warms my heart to hear the positive impact the show is making in your life. It takes vulnerability and courage for me to show up here every week. I do this because I feel called to share what I learned with others. Your feedback is greatly appreciated. You can purchase your very own Choose Happy affirmation card deck at www.choosehappywithmarie.com. Take good care and see you next week.